view. It's an all-electric flying saucer leading the way and a drone overhead. Rover Rendezvous celebrates the innovations of La Cañada-based Jet Propulsion Laboratory.
Yeah.
Whimsical portrayal of planetary exploration, a joyriding Mars rover comes up upon aliens that are going tubing in newly discovered water.
It is the greenest float in the parade, meaning the animation, communication, sound, and effects are all 100% electric. In fact, the only thing that is not is the propane-powered drive chassis, if you will. And they have a goal by next year to be 100% EV.
Now from Washington, D.C., making their Rose Parade debut, the United States Army Old Guard Fife and Drum Corps. It's the 3rd U.S. Infantry Regiment, and you might be wondering why they're wearing red when it was the British who were famously called the Redcoats, right?
Yeah.
Well, military musicians of the period, apparently they wore the reverse colors of the regiments to which they were assigned. And because General George Washington's regiments wore blue coats, the Fife and Drum Corps wears red.
That does not seem intuitive.
I'm right.
But I guess that's... Can't change history. It is what it is. All right, so here comes the cavalry, the 1st Cavalry Division Horse Cavalry Detachment led by Captain Daisha Wells from Cavajos, Texas. Now, this is a modern-day version of the Horse Cavalry that was reorganized in 1971, dedicated to preserving the standards and traditions of the late 19th century cavalry. Now, the troopers engaged here are in mounted drills drawn from the U.S. Army's 1883 Manual of Cavalry Tactics. So the troopers and their mounts are clad in authentic late 19th century uniforms and gear.
And completing the U.S. Army trifecta, we have the U.S. Army with This Will Defend. Their float is 250 years of service. Stunning, commemorates their 250th anniversary. And watch our audience show respect and pride for the U.S. Army.
Everyone in the bleachers are all standing. And this happens every year when something like this occurs.
They're highlighting the most important asset in the Army, and that is its people. Your dad, my dad, both served. We know how important that identification is. Love you, Daddy. Rest in peace.
This is what, yes. My dad, too, served in the military as well. They are watching from above today. All right, our best day ever just got a little cuter and better because here come the cuteness overload of the mini therapy horses from Calabasas, California. Founded in 2008 by Victoria Nodifdatnall, this group is a recognized leader in equine therapy. They're precious, they're little fur balls, and they bring comfort and joy and a little hope to those that need it all across America. In fact, some even bring much-needed healing. These minis are available on call for 24/7. They provide comfort to trauma victims, and they make weekly visits to Los Angeles Veterans Hospital. Another favorite visiting spot for them is Shriners for Children Medical Center. That's located here in Pasadena.
Back for their 2nd year, Pasadena Humane and Hills Pet Nutrition continue their mission to help every shelter animal find their welcome home. This float offers a look inside a happy home filled with pets. Each of the 10 sculpted pets represents an actual shelter dog or cat that found their forever home. A pair of happy cats, one in Spanish moss and onion seed, and the other in orange lentil and cranberry, you see gazing out the window and enjoying a snooze right there in that easy chair. Brown coconut and orange lentil, that's a version of Lua, who was in our parade last year, who got adopted.
Yeah.
So we're hoping the same for all of the pets that are riding this year.
They're the winners of the theme trophy, by the way. All right, making their 43rd Rose Parade appearance, here is Kiwanis International being together. I think I said that correctly, right? The wings and hearts aflutter. Mr. and Mrs. B only have eyes for each other, and why not? Being together makes for the best day ever. Honeycombs pave the way on this float. Gold flaxseed with insets of whole carnations amid a carpet of sculpted flowers with petals of orange, yellow, I know,
stunning,
white, pink, and peach straw flower. And Mr. and Mrs. B have faces made of white carnation petals with tongues of hot pink status. Their bodies are ground oats and coffee and tennis shoes. You see those tennis shoes? His are cranberry seeds, coffee and rice, and hers in shades of pink straw flower. And that sweeping orange branch at the rear is made of green tea leaves with dangling oranges of ground and whole lentils and a beehive of yellow dendrils. Off they go.
All the way from Kyoto, Japan, waving their flags and kicking up their heels. Welcome back, Kyoto Tachibana High School Green Band.
I'm picking up a theme here. Like, bands are just going freestyle today. Look at, and you can see, you can't quite see it on that shot, but they're running around the corner trying to catch up because of that broad sweeping 105-degree curve.
Watch them leave that. It's great.
Yeah.
Their personalities really come through here.
Yeah.
And you can see their love of music, their love of movement.
Yes. That's Benny Goodman's classic swing tune, Sing, Sing, Sing. Kyoto Tachibana, rather, is their lively dance style and marching technique is what really stands out, as I need to tell you that. Like, you can clearly see that. But this is a really dynamic musical group. Their sound has earned them laurels at prestigious all-Japan competitions year after year. And there's no doubt in that. Here they go again. Like, it's just... And that energy for 5 miles?
It's outrageously wonderful.
That is a serious caloric burn they're going to have. They rehearse, by the way, and train extensively before, after school hours, as well as weekends. I have to stop. I'm trying to give information, and I just want to be a spectator for a moment. I don't know how many steps they're going to take today, but if they had a watch on and could do that.
Oh, we've been waiting for this one. Happy New Year from Universal Films Entertainment. This is a high-flying salute to the magical movie adaptation of the Broadway musical Wicked, of course. They're calling it, what else? Defying Gravity. There you see Elphaba, the Wicked Witch, doing just that. She's defying gravity with her magic broom with the help of a computer-controlled hydraulics. Look at her face, Mark. It looks just like Cynthia Erivo. And those eyelashes are made of fluffy